From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Green Bay Packers and the New England Patriots.
To kick off for New England.
Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a faded favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
To the air with Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ready, break.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on...
YouTube was popping. It's your boy GT in the building for the 2026 right here on YouTube via StreamYard.
Bigger gap in the future.
Ready.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready, set.
Play action, Love. Wheeled in by Jaden Reed. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
17, come on, cut.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Okay, ready?
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Brought in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
Red 38. Striker 3-3. Ready?
Jacobs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Just 1 yard on the run. Still in good shape, though, with 2nd and goal from the 2. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. Here's another for it. And he is in this time. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the air on 1st down, May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. Henry on the catch. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
And the Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Going deep here for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. To the air yet again, May. That's incomplete on 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
May now on 3rd down. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down. Instead, it's incomplete. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 3rd.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. It's picked up free up the middle. It's a breakaway into the red zone. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. Well, shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. May now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds a man, right side. On the move, past the 40. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a one-score game in the first half.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
They will throw. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. But that risk pays off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Emmanuel Wilson to return it. A little burst so far. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now. Black 40. Black shot. Black ultra. Set.
Love from the gun. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Here's Love. We've got a screen to the running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Second down now. They need 7.
Down. 50. Green. Blue striker. Hut.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Love now, off the play action. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They are going for this. It's Love. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
It's Henderson on the give. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Operating from the gun, here's May. On the move into the red zone. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want.
And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
That's complete to Reed, out left. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers bump the lead up to 13 points.
Patriots 8. Brendan McManus to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Lasers this one deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Packers get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So that brings up 2nd down. Back to the air. Love. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing his Love on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. 4th down. Here's Love. Escapes the pocket. Pass brought in by Watson. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing again. Love. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers push the lead to 20.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because... It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New York Jets and the Dallas Cowboys. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 44-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
46.
Dak now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And that means 3rd down coming up. He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. Anticipated that route. It was Johnny on the spot.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Cowboys.
1st and 10, Prescott. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, very good.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready?
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Stop. Ready?
To the air, Taylor. Pass complete to Mechie. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
A gain of 14.
Let's go.
1st down, Jets.
Cougar 19.
Coming right is Hall. Get some space around midfield. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check, Panther. Go check, go check. Ready?
They go right back to Hall. 3 inside the 30. And they Jets finish off their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Folk with a point after. And the Jets respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
40 seconds. Kill.
Dak off the play fake. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go, 46.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Up the gut they go with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
The give here on second. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
There we go.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
They're going for 2 here. Dak bringing the Cowboys to the line.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Kill.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 24.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10.
Let's go now.
Now it's Taylor. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
They'll throw, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
Fits it through the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down now, ball at the 33. On the counter, Hall. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Here he goes, third and long. They set up the screen here for Hall. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Hall running between the tackles. He's out of bounds after a gain of about 8, so nice pickup there, 2nd and 2. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and manageable. He's throwing. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. We motion the tight end over. Looking to throw on third and 1. Connects with his back. Hall. Touchdown, New York. The Jets tie it in the final minute of the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Throwing on first is Prescott. On the move, headed right. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Prescott here from the gun. That throw behind his intended target. George Pickens, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go, 47. Yeah! Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
3rd and long for him here. There's him holding up. They're able to drop it. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Awareness. That's what I call it, okay? Awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. 3rd and long, you should never take a sack. Put the ball in play or throw it away, but don't take a sack in that situation.
Snap is off. It's Prescott. Getting out to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He gets 2 there, and it sets up 2nd and goal from the 5. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Wangu now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
They start the half with a give them all. When he can only manage 1 yard, the defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll work against the blitz. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
On the jump.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
They're going to run out of the pistol with ball. And he only manages 1. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They'll go play action. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Knocking 18.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Play action. Prescott vacates quickly left side. He can run it. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott will sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
1st and 10 from the 32.
There you go.
Now a toss running left with Williams. Bowen finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
Quincy Williams on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Three quarters in the books from this one. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Running right, it's Williams. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Back to throw it. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
39 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
1st down, here's Dak. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take one.
Handoff now to the receiver. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Slide in. This
is Williams. And he's not going to manage yardage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide, 26.
Another run for Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Here we go! Wide, 26.
Throwing now. Brought in. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and goal. Here's Williams. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go! Like that. Wide,
He'll try to do it himself. And he's in! And that's a touchdown! And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He is to throw. Caught at the 1. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Fights his way through a tackle. And the Cowboys make the play that should win them this game.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
First and 10 from the 43. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
They're going to pass it here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way. Still taking shots until the very last play. So it's a win for the Cowboys.
There you go. Earn the trophy, you heard?
And finally, Brock, they can exhale.
GT finally get a dub, y'all.
I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Or both?
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three River Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
First carry here for Ken Walker. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. So the completion good for just 3. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space.
Oh, Darnold loses it, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown.
Hey, yo, me oh my, bro. Dundada, whoever you are, bro. You say you a girl, if you a guy, you a clown. You don't fucking know me in real life. You don't have no content. You don't show your face. Give a fuck what you talk about. You up at everybody's business but yourselves. Look at yourself in the fucking mirror. You a corn. Fuck your kicker too. Yo, ain't nobody talking to you, so watch your mouth on the game, you heard? No, too bad, you heard it. You only 3 years old. Fuck out of here. 13 years old. Jersey, spelling Jersey with 3s. Fuck out of here. You a corn. You a Jersey nigga, but you playing with Pittsburgh. You fucking going through a crisis over there.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through.
Cuz, look, you spelling Jersey with 3s. Fuck out of here. There ain't no Jersey country. Sounds stupid. He said, yo, what if I'm from the country, not the state? Think whatever you want, bro.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Good luck. I ain't showing you shit other than a fucking L, bro. Look, go fuck off me, bro. Go help your man, sir. Go help your man, sir. You're gonna have a long day with that defense, you heard? You're gonna have a long day with that defense, you heard? Fuck off me, you heard?
Trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Seahawks first down.
Now Darnold.
Fuck, come on, bro. He got stuck. He didn't want to release it. He didn't want to release it. What you want me to do? It's Darnold, bro. He's fucking Darnold, bro. He's an old man. He's an old man.
Once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Open man is Barner, the tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. Now it's Darnold.
Uh-oh. Fuck. Little cocksucker.
It's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to get the football here.
He just couldn't catch it. He has those fucking gloves on. He got those fucking gloves on.
At their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
You're looking like the fucking you're looking like a fucking hamburger with those uniforms.
Nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You look like the hamburger, you heard?
This first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated.
You look like the hamburger, you heard?
Throwing now is Rodgers. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he gets this one down to the 24. A big play there.
DK ain't like that no more.
52 yards.
For a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
After 7-0.
Fucking you mad 38. Get off my dick, you heard?
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control.
Go over there with
football.
Scarface. Go glaze Scarface with your charisma. Go clean your room at the fucking farmhouse. Over there in Fort Worth. Go check out Mr. Hodges.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
Go make your French toast, Dundada.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that
The
battle
Dundada.
attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
But right, I'm obviously doing something right if motherfuckers coming in my stream and just spamming the chat, trolling. You know what I'm saying? They taking time out of their day. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Gainwell here on first down. And he dropped it about the 11 after only a yard.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Fuck that nigga.
As he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there.
Come on, Aaron.
License, don't you?
Fuck Aaron.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the gun on third down, Rodgers. That is caught at the 7-yard
Go
line.
bitch ass down.
And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
Trying to get sneaky like a little cocksucker. A fucking bitch. Let's see how they just get your touchdown, bro. Hurry up. Hurry up.
Second quarter action with
I said hurry up.
Remaining.
Get 300! Get 300!
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Hey, you should have ran it, bro. I would have knocked your lights off, boy.
There to make the grab. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Nah, I hardly play as the Seahawks, bro. I'm only playing with them because they're the Super Bowl team, respectfully, you heard? Nah, straight up. Look at, yo, look. Nah, look at where my name is. That's my team. What are you talking about? I'm only playing with Seahawks because it's Super Bowl weekend, you know what I'm saying?
Boswell now to kick it away after
If I would have played you with Dallas, you would be losing, you heard? I just won.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin
I'm
their
best
next
of both
drive,
worlds,
Seahawks
yeah?
offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers.
Your boy GT Valley sector in the building, you heard?
First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Now a 2nd and 10. Faking the give, Darnold.
Come on, bro.
Steeler pressure too much here.
Fuck
He's
this
gonna
team.
go down. Alex Highsmith
Fuck you,
making the nice
Jersey.
play and getting the sack.
I'm about to go over there and shoot New Jersey up like Chief Keef, yeah? Keep fucking with me.
Sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this
Uh-huh.
one, they've got to change
That
their
part.
blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's
I'm about
gonna
to
be
shoot
up
New
to
Jersey up.
They've got no chance to win this game.
Fuck is he doing?
They'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
I know.
They pick up 10, but it'll
He's a
still
clown.
be
I don't know why he jumped. He's a
Darnold's
fucking
gonna
he's
stay out
an
there.
idiot.
They're gonna go for it on
He's a
4th
fucking
down.
idiot. Shut up, yo. Shut up, yo. Shut up.
It is caught. And he'll be
Quit.
taken down,
If I would
but
have,
does have first down yardage.
you said if I didn't get it, you were gonna quit. Really?
Here's Darnold. Going right back to Smith and Jigba. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown, incomplete. Good coverage there.
If you got YouTube available, you can watch the stream. You can like, comment, and subscribe. You heard, Jersey?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup.
You be streaming Madden.
Just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
For your mother. Oh, he dropped it. Come on. Hey, yo. Hit him right in the hands. Butterfingers, bro. Butterfingers.
Need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18.
Come on, Schmitz.
Darnold to throw again.
Fuck no. Fucking hamburger, bro. Good pick, but yo, fuck Madden, dog.
And the Steelers will take over here.
You ain't showing me nothing, bro. Chill. Do what you got to do. I'm watching, bro.
The Pittsburgh
It's just a
offense
fucking
at
game.
the line to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Yeah, yo, you mad? Yo, what's good with my $40 wing stop, you heard?
And this one is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime.
Hit that cash app, you man. 38, you heard?
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Hit them super chats. Share, comment, subscribe.
A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second
We in the
half.
building with Jersey boy, New Jersey Drive. It's a high-ranking blood member from Jersey.
27. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here. First down. And managed to pick up about 4 at second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production,
Love
they
you.
still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's
I'm saying, like, at this point, it really don't matter,
I
bro.
think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Fuck out of here. Don't fumble.
Tackling held it to an okay game.
Be humble. I'm about to bless him with a fumble, you heard?
Going to get him a first down.
Fucking Rodgers, yo. Just want to fucking crack him right in the knee.
Throwing is Rodgers. They'll let it fly for Austin.
Give me that shit. Give me that shit. This shit. This shit. Let's take that.
And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
You doubted the Hawks.
The key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive?
Oh, I was too wide. Fucking pussy, yo. This dude.
Off to the races.
Fuck your ankle, bro.
You just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions.
Good shit, Jersey. Good shit. W's Jersey.
No chance to win the football game.
Let me see what they saying in the stream chat.
Ha!
I'm on YouTube. You mad said, Pussy you losing, gangsta cap #1. That's your whole thing. Shut the fuck up, you mad, you a clown. Doc's my fucking dick. Yeah.
But I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
fucking, it's like a transmission or a fucking Ishii trying to be hard on YouTube. Fuck out of here. I ain't paying attention to your comments. I'm pushing positivity, you heard? Oh, I had his fucking old bitch ass, and he didn't sack him, bro. He missed the fucking sack. We were right there. That's crazy.
14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now they'll shift things around. On the give, it's Warren.
For 1 yard.
At the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
We booming your ass.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
319.
Here's Rodgers to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7.
You mad 38. Hit that super chat for the Valley sector.
Yeah, they had him under wraps.
Need that $40 wing stop,
able to
bro.
muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here's 3rd and 7.
319. Get 300. Get 300.
In motion goes
Tell your
the
boy
tight
Cap
end.
when I see him in the street on the scooter, I'm taking that shit. I'm gonna steal his scooter. Hey, yo, Jersey, you want an electric scooter? I got you. I'll mail that shit to you. I'm gonna take somebody's scooter, yeah?
Final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
I got you. Say less.
And it is now 21-0.
But yo, Jersey, hit me up on YouTube. It's fucking The Real GT, you heard?
Seahawks, nothing.
The Real GT. I'm fucking sitting outside. I got like 141. Sitting down, oosed up, chiefing. The Real GT.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Just
Boswell now to kick it away
Oh,
after the touchdown.
you see 141 subscribers, shows I'm live. The Real GT. I'm like sitting outside. The walls fucking blasted up behind me. I'm the only Uso sitting down, cheeking on the fucking. I got like a Von Dutch shirt on. I got some fucking orange shorts on. He said, "Fuck all that."
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7. Darnold down to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Darnold.
Oh my God, he took it. He took it. I didn't think you were gonna see it. He's bad at this shit. You knew I was gonna hit the slant. I knew you knew I was gonna go hit that slant.
So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Boswell good with the extra point.
Good game, Jersey. But yo, if you ever see me on, I'll hit you with a fucking little fucking friend request type shit on the PS5. That way you can play me with the fucking Cowboys. No excuses, you know?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
No, I'm good.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win.
I'm just being funny. I'm being funny with you, man.
That zero on the scoreboard,
nah, I'm good, bro. I got bread. I already ate dinner.
To carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Their formations and shit. I'm not used to this playbook, bro. I know it's the same plays. I know, but it's
Darnold from the gun. Now he's going to step up.
Come on, bro.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit.
He was under pressure.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
Come on, Kenny.
Right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
Come on, Kenny.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Come on, Spartan.
They're going right back to Walker. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
2nd down and 3. Here's Darnold. He'll get this complete to the tight end Barner. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. To throw is Darnold. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Sam Darnold, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. They're going to try and run. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby.
Go run,
it's a
go
new
run.
game now.
They don't lie. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Right back to him on 1st down. He will push his way down to about the 14. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
158. Back north.
A handoff for Warren. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
318. Hey,
Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. That one looks like he'll throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
319. 26.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Connor Hayward, a 2-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And incomplete here. So
hey, yo, you're playing on Xbox or PC?
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for it.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And he'll be taken down here.
All right, you two, we about to sign on.
So this one
we won one, we lost one. It is what it is. I can't win them all, but salute to everyone stopping by. You mad, you a clown. Go clean your room at the Funhouse. We out, y'all.